So I want to show my 24/7 Betterment hoodie that I've actually had past few years now. So this isn't anything new. I'm not coming out with merchandise. Thought about it like years down the road. But just see, look, it's nice color. Each symbol means something. It says 24/7 Betterment, bettering your life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And so each symbol, I wanted it to mean something. And from what I remember, there's a guy meditating, which symbolizes being still in life, having taking the time to be still day by day, day to day. Because we're always going all over the place. The mind's always running. It needs that stillness to reflect, to be, human beings. So then there's a little icicle, which represents just challenging yourself. That could be cold plunges, that could be ultras, just doing something that is uncomfortable, that is like working on your weaknesses and something you're not good at. It could even mean just, it's a physical thing, I think, challenging yourself physically. Then there's a guy upside down, kind of looks like a rocket ship, but it's like a guy doing headstands. Represents just moving your body. And actually the ice tub could mean challenging yourself mentally too, not necessarily physically. But yeah, the guy upside down doing a headstand represents movement, like the body is meant to move. And I had a rude awakening today of, so I have this race I keep talking about. I've been talking about it past month now, month to 2 months. And it's coming up. It's a week from last Friday. So it's next Friday. We start at 8 a.m. The 200 milers start Wednesday. 112 miles, 30,000 feet of climbing, 48-hour time limit. With some steep climbs. It's gonna be rough. I hope I finish. I can't think that I'm not gonna finish, but it's like I should have prepared for this a lot more, like physically prepared. I did this little climb today, 3 miles up for 1,500 feet of climbing and down 3 miles, and I was out of breath. I was like, damn. And you notice, because I have not been running, I've just been putting it off. I've been more with the mental reading and being productive that way, but physically, I have not been moving my body as much as I should be moving. Therefore, my lungs and heart is getting weaker. And maybe that's where the asthma starts to have more of a pronounced impact. Whew, it was rough. It was just 3 miles up, 1,500 feet of climbing. And that's nothing compared to what the loop is gonna do to me. So that's a bit scary. But I still got time to just do low impact cardio. I've got this bike trainer that I'll be on. Just gonna try just moving as much as I can, doing a lot of breath practices, breath holds. So, man, just pray for me because this is gonna be brutal. So yeah, NoFap's really all I got going for me. The habits and everything. After this race, I gotta dial in with physical in shapeness. Everything I've ever said, getting in the best shape of my life. Because I kind of fell off of it. And I look back, so that hill, it's called Germans, 3 miles up, 3 miles down, 1,500 feet of climbing. I used to do that, no problem. I wasn't breathing heavy, and I used to do 5 every single week, preparing, helping one person prepare for a 100-mile up and down that thing, because I did 100 miles on that thing. And it was more about just the time than it was like trying to catch my breath and breathing heavy. It had its own challenges. It was like staying up through the night, all that. But now, on top of that, I got to worry about just breathing. And that's just another thing to worry about. I'll figure it out. I got this mindset of like, okay, whatever, like I will figure this out. Anybody in my position would say, okay, I'm not in shape. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to find a different race, prepare for that, da 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 da. But I'm not average. I like to, even if I'm not in shape, I like to just try it out. Even if it ends up being a complete mess, I still am one to just try it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'm not afraid of failure, right? So we'll see. We'll see how this Friday goes. And also, I'll be on day 60 on Friday. So I thought about scheduling videos, making videos and scheduling them for the days that I will not be making videos. So the days can still go and like a video will still come out on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Although Sunday I can make it after the thing. If I don't like give in before then. So we'll just have to see. Gotta manifest it, man. Gotta make it happen. Because even if you're in shape, that's a course that will like beat you down mentally, physically. Steep climbs. I take that. Can't get too far in the head too. Just have to take it step by step, hour by hour. Kind of like NoFap. Kind of like these days. They keep piling on each other. Can't get too in my head. Can't get too in my emotions. Can't get too caught up in all that, because if I'm caught up, saying NoFap, if I'm caught up and just getting discouraged with this run that I did this morning, just up 3, down 3, 6 miles for 1,500 feet, and I'm getting these like discouraging feelings, and that discouraging feeling is making me just want to just say, fuck, I want, and then it goes to like the escapes that it knows, and one of the escapes that it knows is hooking up, fapping, watching porn, or it's got other escapes too, like Netflix, scrolling on YouTube, laying in bed, junk food, goes to meat, sweets. That's what it goes to. So yeah, I had urges, temptations, urges. I'm not giving in to them. Also, for me, counting days helps. Like it gives a purpose for each day, and I need to start getting streaks of what I used to have, at least 7 miles a day streak. That's pretty much non-existent. That got me in shape. Like, even though I was overtrained and constantly feeling heavy, tired legs, it was a lot better than being not trained at all and just feeling miserable, not even being able to run half a mile. So, I'd rather be overtrained than undertrained. And yeah, this whole journey, this year, I in order to get in the best shape of my life, I have to get in the best shape of my life. I can't be talking about it. So yeah, it was like a huge wake up call. I kind of had like, you got to get your shit fits. Like, this race is gonna be brutal. This life's gonna be brutal if you don't focus on your body. Like, get that strength, get that lung capacity, get that flexibility, mobility, cardio. Like, build up that heart like you used to have. Like, I look back. We can't look back on this journey, but I look back and I'm like, damn, I miss being that flexible. I miss being that strong. I miss being able to do what I used to do. But we can't, the past happened. We can't go back. All we have is today. So say you relapsed. we ruminate on so much that we have no control over. Say I relapse. I can't. I'm like, damn, I just got rid of all these days. I'm not gonna relapse. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna get rid of all these days that I've accumulated. I'm going a year. I gotta go a year of not just NoFap. I gotta go a year of celibacy plus meditation plus NoFap plus cold showers, all that stuff. And reading, like delving into reading. I want to make a video specifically on reading, and I want to show you my whole library of books that I just want to like soak up information. Not just soak up information through YouTube, podcasts, and all that, but books, physical books. So that's just what's been going on in my head lately. A little discouraging, but getting through each day. Maybe that's the benefit of NoFap, is stronger resilience to tough moments and tough thoughts. So yeah, shout out to Vlad, shout out to Johan, shout out to Taj, shout out to everybody, man. Everybody on this journey of life. And semen retention, celibacy, it's just a tool. Staying off porn, staying away from junk food, it's all just tools. We can't say one's worse than the other. It's all a tool to just live a more hopeful life. Is hopeful a word? I don't think so, but I'm gonna make it a word. Anyways, thanks for watching. Should I continue on? Like, if you made it this far, comment something. But yeah, what should I title this? Discouraging thoughts? I'm trying to not be so negative, but the negative videos tend to do well. I do have one other thing. I gotta help my sister move some things today, later. Yeah, my thoughts are all over the place today. What was I gonna say? Just another day hearing me ramble. I know, I make these long, and you got better things to do than watching me ramble. But, so I'm manifesting 300 subs by day 60. I'm gonna schedule uploads so that when I'm running my race, I'll still be uploading videos. I said I wanted 1,000 subs by day 90. So that's a little outside, because like if I have 300 by day 60, that's 30 more days to gain 700 subs in 30 days. That's gonna require a lot of videos going viral, and doing videos every day kind of gets a little boring, but it is just my journal, just saying whatever. And I do look forward to making videos every day, but it does get repetitive and tiring at times. But I promise myself every single day I'm gonna vlog. It's an everyday non-negotiable. I love the word non-negotiable. But yeah, I'm having pasta right now. I made some. Also, I'm gonna make some pasta salad with the pasta in the fridge by adding some, like, I was gonna say mayonnaise, but it's like a vegan alternative to mayonnaise. Just gotta take it moment by moment. Tell me how you're doing in your journey, and this is like my home, right? This channel, and it's like a community of growth, right? Like, we're all working on ourselves. We're all trying to be authentic. We're all struggling at times. But if you're coming into my home, essentially, which is my channel, I have full control of banning you, deleting your comment. And I'm not gonna take trolls, man. Like, I could ignore it, but I mean, like, what's the point? Like, why I'm not going to have a troll or a negative person or criticism. I understand, but I wasn't arguing, I was talking with my dad about criticism today. Of the only criticism that really helps me grow isn't criticism from other people. It's like criticism from myself, the self accountability mirror, which requires awareness, which I have, and I know what I need to work on. I don't need someone telling me how to live my life or how they think I am living. Anyways, this is a long one. Have a great day. Peace.